resignation, okay? I am no longer doing again. I am preparing all their documents. If my bank can be able to betray very dark man, who am I? No. This is my letter. I'm trying to compile my files, everything, put them together. I'm no longer working again. No. I cannot do this again. I'm documenting everything together. Let me keep all my files in order. I am resigning from this job. No, I cannot do this. This is absolutely nonsense. This is my letter. I am giving up. I'm not working anymore. I'm not working again. I'm not working anymore. I am not working again. I'm putting my written note down. No, this is unfair. This is absolutely unfair. If this can happen to a very dark man, who am I? Who knows? Why would you set somebody up? I'm not in support of that. I'm not in support of that. Hello, Nigerians. I'm absolutely speechless. Okay, I'm very, very much speechless. But for me, I'm no longer interested in working with GTBank. This is my letter. I'm resigning right away. I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm so sorry. I cannot. This is so unfair. This is total betrayal. Very Dark Man was betrayed. If the Efcc have wanted to come for Very Dark Man, they should have served him a letter in the proper way. Okay? This is wrong. Totally wrong.
These people don't know they mess with the wrong person. I mean, they mess with the whole country because see as VDM, small VDM, see as he block road, who's small? See as he block road. Only VDM, I'm block this guy. Yes, free VDM, see as he block road. They mess with the freaking wrong person. He has done nothing wrong. Free VDM. Yeah, see, oh, VDM, I'm block this road, oh.
Free very dark man. I'm a see. Make them free very dark man. Make them free very dark man. He don't do anything. He don't do anything. When I free very dark man, nothing so. Make them free VDM. Make them free VDM.
So there was this girl I was dating, and she told me she wanted to collect money from somebody, that I should give her my GTBank. The person we only need to pay to GTBank. You know, I gave her my GTBank and they transferred 150,000 naira to my GTBank. You know, I was surprised then. Like, how? Who sent you 150k? Like, this name looks suspicious. It was like a Fulani name. You know, she said it's somebody that sent her the money to do something, that she just withdraw the money with my ATM and send her the money. I said, I'm not going to withdraw that money with my ATM and send you the money. Even if I'm going to give you that money, I'm going to give you that money to transfer. I'm going to transfer that money to your account. I'm not going to withdraw. She was insisting that I withdraw the money and give to her. So I was very, very suspicious. So later that day, I went to the bank and I tried to use my ATM to withdraw money. And they told me that my account has been placed on, you know, 121, and they asked me to enter the bank and, you know, rectify it. Oh, it immediately dawned on me, because I don't really know what just happened. I suspected that money. Like, my instinct just told me that this money is not clean. You know, that was how I didn't enter the bank, because I knew that if I entered the bank, they would arrest me. So I went to the police station because then I was doing one project with police and all of that. I used to train police people, you know. So I went to the police station and I reported the case, and they filed the case, and they gave me a copy of the case that was filed. Like, I told them that this morning is suspicious. Look at what happened. I called the girl's name. I gave them the girl's contact and everything, and they wrote, I think AIG then, yes, AIG in Zone 5, Benin City. And I had a copy of my, you know, report. So I think after like 1 month, the money was removed automatically from my account. You got it now. So one day I said, okay, this money has been removed from my account. So what I suspected was actually true. You know, why would this money come into my account? I don't know where it came from, and automatically it was also removed from my account. I never knew that there was a kind of fraud somewhere, and that period I also had information where people were receiving 150,000, 150. In fact, I don't just know how these guys did, you know, do these things. But they have removed the money from my account. So I thought, okay, my account was free. I cannot continue to use my account. Somebody sent me money to my GTBank account. I said, okay, let me just go to the bank and withdraw the money. I still went to the ATM. They still said my account was restricted. So I said, they have withdrawn this 150K from my account. So there's a possibility that my account has been, you know, released. So I went into the bank. I said, somebody sent me money. I can't withdraw. I need to withdraw. They said, okay, I should sit down and wait. I sat down. Before I knew it, police came around. They said I'm under arrest. That's why they took me to their van and took me to another of their, I think maybe their headquarters also in Abuja and Benin City. You know, got in there, their lawyer came and started explaining to me that the money entered my account, so that it was a fraud money, that I'm under arrest, that they want to arrest me. They called other policemen from the command, you know, from the commissioners of police office, and guy, before you know one, know two, these people handcuffed me. They handcuffed me. And that day I was having an appointment with a doctor that I wanted to train. I wanted to train the doctor on IT. So the doctor called me and was like, where are you? I said, I'm in GTBank. You can just meet me there. Thinking probably maybe when he come, I will just explain to him that this is what is happening. The doctor came, immediately the doctor came, and the doctor asked them, why are you arresting this guy? They said, oh, you know him? They arrested him too. They put handcuff in our hands and they drove us to the police station. I spent good 3 days, because I think that day was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday in the police station. And do you know what was even funny about this matter? The police wanted to add me to some armed robbers, to some 419ers. You know, when they were treating some 419 armed robbers case, they wanted to add me. You know, I was like, no, I don't know this guy you're adding me to. I don't know. Look at my case, look at what happened. Somebody transferred money to my account. The money has been removed from my account. I went to the bank to make an inquiry and I was arrested. Oh, the policeman said, you serious? He said, don't worry, I will help you. They wanted to just add me to some criminality, some criminals, and take all of us to Oko prison. You know, that was how I was able to hold my ground, explain everything and all of that. The man I said, oh, this is what happened to you. The man I said, okay, don't worry, I will help you. Before my people now came on. In fact, anybody who come to the police station that period to say, I want to come and check on me, they will threaten to arrest the person. All my friends ran away. Nobody came to the police station. I don't know what GTBank wrote against me. Stupid bank. I support the people who say you should not bank with GTBank. Useless bank. That was how they arrested me, and I spent three days in the police station with nothing. And I told the IPO everything that happened. The IPO said, okay, don't worry, I will help you. As God will have it. On Monday, you know, they accepted that they will pay me. But that if they want to pay me, the person must be a house owner. Then I've not built my house, you know. I don't have any property there like that. Like I'm not sure I had any property there. And not just that. The person must be a house owner, that it must be somebody like, you know, those things they used to call rubbish. You know, me, I came from a very poor background, nobody. My mom had to go out and be looking for somebody, you know, some club members who now later came, they stood for me and they bailed me. Even when I showed the police that I've already reported this case to the AIG, look at the report and everything, they never, their lawyer said lie. And they will say arrest me. Money that entered my account, they have removed that money from my account, or they say arrested me. And I can't even remember how much they used to pay me that time. That was how God now saved my life from GTBank. See, today GTBank is still writing me, activate your account, use your account. As I'm talking to you, there's still money in that account. I run for my life. and not use GTBank again. So when people say GTBank set up very dark, but I believe, I don't really know what happened. We have not had a report that because very dark man was arrested inside the GTBank. They are very, very useless bank. Let me talk them. GTBank is a useless bank. I never advise anybody to use GTBank. I never, till today they are still calling me to go. I left my money. They are still sending me email. In fact, they are sending me interest. I dashed them that money. I have nothing to do with GTBank. It's a very, very useless bank. Till today they never pressed any charge against me. Though they won't try it now. If it was now, I will take them to the court. I'll lie. I'll take them to the court and I'll press for damages. You know? So release video, man. Release him. Release video, Muna. Release that guy. It's the voice of the voiceless. My name is Ajayi Adebayo. I will never be silent.
Great Nigerian people, we are here today and we have shown the message to the world that as Nigerians, we need it. And as citizens of this great nation, we must protest against every oppression. We must protest. We must protest against injustice. We must protest.
For them.
You don't need to like very dark man for you to understand that we have a system problem in Nigeria. You want to effect an arrest, which is within your authority to do that as EFCC. Was he invited and he failed to show up? Issue number one. Issue number two, did GTBank have the authority? Did they have the right to detain very dark man? If yes, they escape liability. If no, very dark man can sue GTBank for false imprisonment. And yes, so if the court rules in his favor, they will pay him damages. Furthermore, it is being reported that he was whisked away with his eyes closed. Why? That is a gross violation on a person's fundamental right. You want to make an arrest, make your arrest. We'll do it in accordance with what the law is providing for. Moving on. When you came to make the arrest, did you notify him in writing why he's being arrested? This is provided for in section 35 of our constitution, that a person must be notified in writing within 24 hours the reason why he or she is being arrested. EFCC has the power to make an arrest. Of course, they have the power to make an arrest, but they do not have the power to act outside the scope of their powers. Right? Blindfolding, no. Whisking somebody away like that, no. It's so sad.
Hello, EFCC. This is a serious warning, and I hope you guys listen very well. You cannot arrest very dark man, a freedom fighter, like a Tories leader. You guys should free very dark man within the next 48 hours.
Mr. Olusegun Julius Abaje. So when people they come outside now talk say they be CEO of bank, you say go come outside they claim say you be CEO of bank. Mr. Olusegun Julius Abaje, I hate him Baje. GTB na bank, you are the CEO of GTB my food, GTB where they like hotel, GTB where they like Olosho Center company the one. All of them na thief, criminals down abuse. Now don't get that bank at the corner bank. Now don't get that hotel, they give people money up and down. Criminals down that big company the one. He get with you now they hide from the public. Go and never want to tell us yet. Now they struggle financially yet. Una just carry 5 years put for the bank. Una just carry 5 years put for the hotel. Where go they give people money up and down company the one. Olusegun Julius Abaje, I hate you Baje. Go punish all your workers. Now no they look the Sunday. I pray that my mama una want job. Una want job rappers money. Go punish all of una. GTB bank now they chop people money since, but this time now don't look the Sunday. Una go chop pray that my mama money. Una don't die from. Now our mama did this so we don't get another one. Now our mama did this so. Hey! Now our mama be this so we don't get another one. Now our mama be this so. Now our mama be this so. Now our mama be this so we don't get another one. Now our mama No be that way, they are so wrong. God punish you. Wait, though, you sure say no be the one they do this thing to very dark mama so because that when a thief. You sure say no they try to retrieve NGO money waiting for very dark mama by all means. This when a thief for God punish you. GT hotel, now not check the Sunday. I don't understand. Now don't check the Sunday. Now not just share right there. God punish you. Right there, all over the world. They just come our mama. They do that from that bar. Very dark man, they suffer every day. They fight for Nigeria. They help Nigeria. So now they scam me, mama. Una they scam the mother of our president. Una know they fear like their vote. Like the mother come out to the money from that bar company. For this day, social media, when me I they only buy boy when they give like enemies problem. When I get by they scam my president, mama. Right then, make una do the needful body they prepare. As I tell like this, my body they prepare me company. Make everybody do the needful ASAP based on fight boy. Everybody command that money from that bank company. GTBank, una don't touch naked wire. And my job for you now to make sure that naked wire shock all of una. I must beg with the right there company all of una. Make I use this opportunity once Zenith Bank and Access Bank. Make una not try this nonsense with me or I know they take my money play. Because I dey see the rate at which una dey increase SMS charge. Make una dey very careful with me or make una not punish una papa. Because if anything happen to my 35, Zenith Bank if anything happen to my 35, Access Bank if anything happen to my 4,000. Hey God, Nigeria no go condemn me and una go punish the one. Because the day when I go try with me this rubbish when GT hotel do very dark mama. Hey God, I go just get that back that day. I go scatter out the laptop waiting for that back that day. God punish the one generation. For their face. Imagine the plenty nonsense that they happen for this country, Nigeria. So GTB hotel no borrow loan. I be the best way borrow loan. They no ask for documents. If you be so na ask for documents, the document they bring. I'm not checking that the name match with very dark mama. They go punish the one. Very dark man. I swear to God, they left to me alone. I supposed to cash down your sister tire for glass. Flog out better flog it to the mad. How you go get a brother when they fight for poor Nigerians for this country and this kind of matter they stress our mama, you keep quiet, sis. God punish the one. Nobody's above God punishment. Very dark my sister, God punish you. Why you go stress our mama like this? I swear to God, if don't be say as I listen to that voice, don't you get sweet voice. And for it's not the past like you don't do the worry you now. Get sweet voice, huh? Now when they pity you, you get say you get sweet voice. I swear to God. Brother Marty, see what GTB back they do our mama, you get sweet voice, huh? Now what you don't send you to there, come from the cafe our enemies. Do I go punish you, go punish your generation when I don't see anybody when I want to do I head go for put. Do I go punish you, idiot? Hand total of now for this social media, hand of touch now. As I know I will go reject that one the 5, just that the 5 is back, I put all of now. Hand of touch now. Idiot! Play!
VDM's arrest warrant says cyber stalking. Cyber stalking without prior invitation to the office of the EFCC. But what is the business of EFCC with cyber stalking? It is not their duty to arrest. I guess they forgot what that term EFCC means and what their duties are meant to be. To blindfold, at gunpoint, to threaten to shoot over cyber stalking. Nigeria has finally become a joke. Bata. Nobody saw the happenings of the past week coming. So mine is, what even the chief magistrate that issued the arrest warrant, did she not even bother to find out if a prior invitation was sent? And then ask EFCC what their business is in arresting somebody for cyber stalking. I'm laughing because to me it's a joke. I do not understand it at all. It has become finally a joke. But one idiot just they talk up and down. They say, na things they don't the right since. Now wait till don't they talk since. Go to my previous.
I hold my brother, what are you talking about, has been arrested by EFCC like all brothers. Ross is very angry because he's a good person. And it's not just empty talking. Let me tell you how I got to know very document. There was a Tanzanian named Peter who took Ross issues, was 1 million cash, and he tried to cheat me. Nigeria's brothers told me to seek VDM's help. I just messaged my problem to VDM, and the next day he make a video to expose it. Later, Ross get a little money back. He was willing to help a stranger, a Chinese, without any reward. So Ross says he's a good person, and impossible to have done anything illegal. So I want to say to the Nigeria government, you are a great country with land, resource, and labor. You can definitely to develop your country well. But look at the current situation. Your people are starving, and those who work don't get a good payment, and those who do business don't make a good profit. So I think you are arrested with him because he often speaks out on those public issues. You cannot solve the problem. So you choose to silence those who racism. Isn't that shameless? Nigeria brothers, please share this video and leave your supportive comments. Tell the government that it's a democratic and a free country. It should tolerate critical voice because all Nigeria wants their country to become better and stronger. Please release VDM immediately. But I also want to tell VDM followers, please be patient and do not take extremely actions to make things worse. Wait for VDM release and the truth to come out before take action.
As some of you already know, this is VDM Disciple on TikTok and Jobless Skin on Instagram. I am here with a placard today, and I'm here with my passport, and I'm also here with my passport and 2 ATM cards. One is for my girlfriend. This is the GTBank where VDM was kidnapped, area 3. So these 2 ATM, one is for my girlfriend. I've called her, she's on her way. If they cannot answer my demand, we'll break this ATM card and throw it here in their premises. Do you understand? I'm here with this placard demand for just one thing. If they can release a video where VDM was at the first floor, where he got angry and he was leaving the bank, when they call him for his arrest, so that they are afraid that he's going to call. They were afraid that he's going to make a video about them and cause for his arrest. If they can release that video and release the one that VDM was taken away, so that the whole world can see how this democracy can kidnap a citizen on a broad daylight, I will not break this ATM card. I will not go inside and close my bank account. That is the only thing I want from GTBank. If they do that, I will leave this place to the Efcc office. That is the only thing I'm doing for. God bless all the writers worldwide. Thank you all.
Hello, biggest. How you doing? I don't know anything that happened to me for you. I don't know anything that happened to me for now. I don't just know. After the previous videos I make, it's just been as if I get attacked. Like my body just dey hot, my temperature just dey run. At first I've been saying typhoid. I don't take drugs, nothing, no sign. Like this I did full circle medical lab. Like they just run me tests like this. I don't even know what happened to me first. I swear they said, boy, I don't just know what happened to me.
Guys, you can see what is happening in Nigeria. Nigerians are not giving a damn. Honestly, if you know Nigerians, if not for the fear of military, police, because we have government that is, detached from the people, government without empathy. That's the kind of leaders we have. If not for the fear of, police, military, and all that, Nigerians would have grounded activities in this country. That's to tell you that, see guys, there's a whole lot to learn from the very dark man's story. See, humanity is the easiest way to become famous. Humanity is the easiest way to become famous. When people are even talking about protest, I'm just looking at it from a different angle. Humanity is the easiest way to become famous. People are just looking at the very dark man. Oh, the very dark man has been arrested. But I'm just looking at it from a different angle. Can you imagine somebody that came out to speak for the people? He has gone to prisons, prison how many times he endured. He used his money, he paid for lawyers and all that, and he was still coming out to fight for the people. They tried to shut him down. He refused. So many of his TikTok accounts were blocked. He reopened new ones and a whole lot of challenges because he was helping people. And now, see how famous the very dark man is being celebrated, not just in Nigeria, but across the world. So when I look at the whole thing, I say, God, this is it that people will tell you that if you want to become rich, you want to make money, solve problems for people, solve problems for people. So it's not just about the very dark man has been arrested. But when you look at the whole thing, you just see that, honestly, the very dark man has really proven that, solving problems can really make somebody famous. We saw recently when he said he was needing money for his NGO. Before you know it, recently he said he has about 300 million in that NGO. So guys, tell me the kind of job the very dark man would have been doing in Nigeria to earn 300 million naira within the space of 1 year. Just tell me that. Tell me what kind of job. So it all has to do with, integrity and solving problems of people. Sometimes when I see some Nigerians, when you give them money, people cannot be faithful, even if they are Christians. I begin to wonder what is happening. Like, especially now that we have tough times in Nigeria. You give people money, the next moment is story. I begin to wonder what is happening. See, it's all about building integrity. Building integrity. Okay, people were laughing at the very dark man that, he couldn't take care of his mother. He couldn't give his mother money. His mother was waiting for just peanuts that would be paid into her account. to survive. The very dark man is busy spraying money on people, giving out money, but the very dark man did not even take care of it. I just looked at it, I said, God, this is integrity. This is integrity. And people like me, that's just what I love. I love integrity. See, when it comes to integrity, I love integrity. I love keeping my name from being stained. I love being truthful. I love the fact that, honestly, I don't want to get a dent. I don't like it. And I just love it that the very dark man could have millions that belongs to the public and he has not shared it into two. I watched a lady whose fiancé was, fiancé, that's the male, was in abroad and he was sending her money. And the money was sending to her was just for her to keep so that when he comes back to Nigeria, they'll use it to start life. This lady used part of it to do BBL. She used part of it to give to her brother. She used part of it to just do things that don't make sense. 70 million naira. When this guy came back, no money was left. He said the balance of that money, he gave it to his brother. That he's waiting, the whereabouts of his brother, he does not even know, to retrieve what was left. So you can imagine that. That's to tell you the extent to which people can go in wasting money. But the very dark man has 300 million naira public money, the NGO money. He had it, he kept it, and he was not using it to fund his mother's wallet. You know, some people were saying, oh, very dark man, you are spraying money, you are giving out, you are doing this, but your mother was just depending on salary. That also tells you that he was using his money for the public. He was saving the public money, the contributed money. I think it has got a lot to talk about integrity. And I love it. The very dark man, yes, his outward appearance, when you look at him, you think he's one of those street guys. But I think, like he used to say, my mother trained me well. I used to love that word from him. My mother trained me well. Money don't move me and all those stuff. And I think when I start reconsidering those words he used to use, I was like, oh, this guy, he has really done a lot. And you can see people are now resonating with his story. People are loving him. People are coming out for him. People are like embracing the very dark man. I love it, Nigerians. The easiest way to become successful is the gift to humanity. You mustn't even come and be doing it in Abuja in your own small corner. Help out. Help those you can help, no matter in your own small way. Honestly, this is the easiest way to become famous. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. Please give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend it to others. And drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.